extraordinary. And it is, what it is 1,000 words of, 1,000 pages of ideological fabulism.
Yeah.
I had to flog myself to read it because it kind
So you went back and reread Atlas Shrugged and
I had never read it.
Oh.
No, I read Fountainhead, which was an engaging book.
Yeah, right. Great.
But in any case, the influence she had, you wouldn't believe. I don't know whether she was ever on your program, but she spoke a lot, and she had an episode with Mike Wallace. She had
for Night Beat, that television show Mike has?
Something like that. That's exactly right. And she liked it a lot, and she liked him. She liked me up until I published a review of her book by Whittaker Chambers.
And so what did Whittaker Chambers say about her book?
Well, it was a devastating review. She claimed she never read it because it would cause too much pain. Not that she couldn't conquer pain. But in any event, she forbade anybody to read it or to mention it in her presence.
In her presence. That's great.
He devastated.
So what did Whittaker say about it?
Well, he might have taken a liberty. He said that he had never in his entire life as a reader of books run across any book in which the absence of goodness was so marked.
Yeah.
And he said, I can just see where this might end, saying, go to the gas chamber, go. Now, I think that was probably unnecessary, but he did it after such tight reasoning to show that that her scorn for charity, for altruism, was such as to build up an unfeeling system, meritocratic and individualistic.
Okay, but you met her, you knew her, you consider her a friend? I mean, you were the young enfant terrible of conservatism.
She liked me in National Review for being anti-communist and anti-socialist.
Right.
And I ran into, the first time I introduced her was some sort of a party, and she said, you're all too intelligent to believe in God.
God.
God, she said. And I said, well, you'll have to document that.
Since the campaigns run by George Bush, 43, and others, there's been much criticism of religion and politics and too much religion in too many political campaigns. Do you think that's true? You think it is somehow bled together so there's no true separation and that...
Little of it.
In terms of values of religion as a,
as
a standard of a civilization?
The animating source of our love of country and our love of freedom is religious, by which I mean that it is strictures which are religious in origin that impel us to believe, for instance, that all men are equal, that impel us to feel a responsibility for our brothers, and a weakening of our understanding of that mandate is translated into unconvincing activity.
Yeah. This means a lot, doesn't it?
It means a great deal. So that that is definitely a legacy. There's no point being shy or
coy
cute
about it.
that.
This is the legacy. You created this magazine, which has been a voice for conservatism at the beginning and continues today.
It's 50 years old.
Great to see you.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, buddy.